being a part of my channel and tuning in. I'm hoping people will start to come in. They see that I'm here. I just randomly show up live because I just never know when I'm going to do this. So let's see what's going on for everyone out there for our quick draw today. Let me adjust that. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What messages do we have for everyone out there? We're going to begin with our Aries today. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Aries, Aries, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Aries. Ooh, out comes a card. Treasure Island. I feel like there is some money coming in. Things are going good. I think right now you're feeling that you've got everything that you want and you're very blessed. So that's wonderful energy. For some of you, you may have come into some money that you really needed. So with that coming in, that makes you really feeling good that, you know, life is on your side again. All right, so yeah, I think now you have what it takes and what you need to push through and get through the door. Because you were waiting for whatever that was, that blessing, that money that was coming through. I feel like it does come through for you. Hey, we got a couple people in. Hi, you guys. All right, so never ending story. Yeah, I feel like there's this whole cycle with you, Aries, that is now finally coming to an end. So I think that's fabulous. Fantastic. All right, let's move on to our Taurus. Ooh, Taurus, what's going on? Ooh, uh-oh. All right, I feel as if you're trying to make something happen that is just not meant to be. All right, that's really what I get from these cards. So, I mean, it's just not for you. Quit trying to make something work for you if it's just not meant to be. You know, it's like, you know, beating a dead horse. I mean, I'm really getting that energy that, you know, the reason why things keep going over and around and around and around again is because you're trying to make something work that is not meant to be. All right, we've got a full moon coming up this week, the end of the week in Aquarius. It's about community and working together and visionary kind of energy, you know, so I think it would be really helpful for you, Taurus, to tap into that, you know, rather than try to hang on to something, you know, because you just don't want to let it go. I mean, a lot of us do that, but I just feel like this is one of those things that, it may take you a while before you let it go because a Taurus doesn't easily just let things go and things change. But I do get the sense that it's getting to the point where it's getting really difficult to continue in this direction. All right, I don't know what that meant, but that was for someone out there. All right, let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Gemini. We have 4 people in the room. Hi, everyone. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Gemini? I love doing these quick draws. All right, Gemini, what's going on? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Some of you guys, you're at the tail ends of cleanup. Tail end of cleanup. Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini. There's been a lot of unsettled energy. A lot of unsettled energy where you just don't feel like you have room to breathe. I mean, there's something, and it could be within your circle of people, within your life, within your family, but within a group dynamic. I think it's time for you to stop and see what is it that, you know, keeps cycling round and round. I mean, there's something, it's like you got to get off of a hamster wheel, Gemini. Especially, you're so close to going pushing through. But for whatever reason, you're not doing the final steps to get through this door. You know, it's like you're not listening to your inner compass. And that's really important because I do feel as if you are being knocked on, saying, hey, you know, do it this way. I'm telling you to do it this way. And, you know, you're not listening to what the universe is trying to tell you. So it's time for you to get off of the hamster wheel, Gemini. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Gemini, what's going on for all of our Geminis at this time? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Gemini. Thanks for being in here. Really appreciate you all. All right, well, we're moving on to Cancer, right? Cancer. We just finished Gemini. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, I keep going back to Gemini. Cancer, are you dealing with a Gemini? Maybe you're a Gemini Cancer cusp. Anyway, something's not finished between a Gemini and a Cancer. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's focus on all of our Cancers out there at this time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What messages do you have for our Cancers? Quick draw, energies coming through. Current energies for our Cancer. What do you have to say for our Cancer? You're not ready for something. You are not ready for something. What is it that Cancer is not ready for? Oh, this relationship. So you're involved with somebody who I don't think you see an ever after with them. You know? I mean, this is somebody, yeah, you got a connection, but I don't think you see this as your person, whoever this is. They might be beautiful, they might be handsome, they might, be striking, they have all these wonderful qualities. But I'm feeling like, nah, I'm not ready to get involved in someone. Maybe there's an energy about them that you just don't want to engage in. Anything else for our Cancers at this time? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Cancers. What else do you have to say for our Cancers? Ooh, I don't want to take so many. Yeah, it's time for a lot of you to just follow your inner compass, This card, To the Sea, to me reminds me of the Six of Swords, where you're moving from some really hard energies towards something that's much quieter, more still, a little bit of stillness. I mean, I feel like, you feel like you're lost at sea right now, but it's leading you in a better direction, all right, Cancer? So, I mean, I just think don't overthink things, okay? Especially if you have to make decisions. I mean, there's a decision coming, and I feel as if it's looming, all right, Cancer? You have to make a decision. Time's running out. It's ticking, But if you keep thinking, oh, I don't know if I should go this way, and you overthink all of these things, you're going to miss your boat. You know what I mean? I mean, follow your instinct. Follow what the universe is telling you, and quit questioning what it is that they say, all right? Because I feel like you're really, truly being directed. There goes my phone. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What else do we have? Let me turn my phone around. Sorry. Got my phone plugged in and the cord is wanting to pull the tripod down. There it goes. No. Let's see if that helps. All right. We're a little crooked, but that's okay. All right, what else do we have? Happy. Yeah, I think, Cancer, if you follow your inner compass, you go with what your gut is telling you, not what people are telling you, what you think you should be doing, but what your inner voice is telling you, you'll be all right. Good, happy things coming for you, Cancer. All right, let's move on to our Leo. Hi, Leo. How are you? Leo, what's going on? I see a little bit of, there's something not right in the house. There's something really unsettled. Emotions are really shut down. Some of you Leos are wanting a whole new life. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Yeah, all right. So you don't have time to take care of you, Leo. What's going on? I think there might be a lot of stuff going on if this is like a family situation, a lot of drama, things are happening. What you might end up finding, Leo, is that, you're not resting. I mean, I feel like you're overworked, overtaxed. Let's go, try to get everything done. It's not going to do you any favors. Not going to do you any favors, Leo. So let's see what's going on. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. So watch your work level. Okay, so don't take on more than you can handle. A lot of times, we think we can do it all. We can't. All right, so I do feel like there's somebody here has to delegate responsibility, really hand out, the level of work so that it's more balanced, so that you have time to rest. You can't do it all yourself, Leo. All right, and there's so much to be done, but I feel like there's also a situation between a Leo, between you and some person that is a little bit unsettling. I think it could be a situation where you got hooked up with somebody and it's not what you thought it was going to be. This was a new life that I think was going to give you everything you ever wanted. You're going to start fresh and it was going to be really great. But it's one of those things, I don't see the card, but it's all that glitters is gold. It's like, at first it was really, really great until you got into it, right? And then the real people, the real dynamics, the real personalities, they all start to come out, and it's not all that you thought it was, right? All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on? We got 6 people in the house. Hey, hi, everyone. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on? We're moving on to our Virgos. Virgo. You're not happy, Virgo. What's going on? Look at that. 2 unhappy cards. What is that going on? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. I feel like it's like the darkest before the dawn is what comes to mind. The darkest before the dawn. Yeah, what are we talking about here? See, there is a situation that I think you can't bend it any farther. You can't change it. I mean, it's stretched its limits, whatever it is. And at this point, you know exactly what you need to do, Virgo. I mean, this is a very karmic cycle situation that you were involved in. And I mean, you've done everything you can to try to bend and make it work, but nothing you've done has made you happy. It's only left you more unsettled. So I feel as if you need to step back a little bit, Virgo, and really see what's going on in front of you. You know, because this need, it's like nothing is working for you. There's like no serendipity. There's no, nothing seems to be happening. It's almost like you've been forgotten by the universe. Well, you have not been forgotten. I just think it's a matter of you, I want to say clear the veils, open the veils up and start to see things with clear eyes. Take the rose-colored glasses off, because you're really close. Darkest before the dawn. So when things seems really, really, really bleak, I feel as if the sun is going to shine a little bit of light on you, Virgo, and help you out. So let's get another card for our Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. We got 2 cards come out. Yeah, see, there's a relationship you're involved with, Virgo, that is just not for you. You have tried and tried and tried to make this happen. It is not for you, says the Oracle. And what you've had is a lot of chaos and conflict in the soulmate relationship that you have. But, you feel, or maybe it is or maybe it isn't, that there's still unfinished business. So you're going to give it one more chance, one more shot. Let's do this. But it just leaves you unable to be grounded in the present moment. So this person is not for you, Virgo, whoever it is that you are out there with. Now, this isn't for everyone. We all know who we are, okay? If you're involved with someone and you think, oh, I don't know whether or not I should do this with this person any longer, these cards say no, all right? So that's what we have for our Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Thank you for being tuned in to my channel. I really appreciate you all. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Libra. What's happening with the Libras? All right. Libra, you too, like Virgo, are involved in a situation that I don't think you thought it out completely. This is somebody you're involved with. Definitely somebody you're involved with. But whoever this person is, every time it's like there's a real unsettled energy around them. It's like all of a sudden the house becomes stressed in this person, with this person. So I really don't think that you thought it all through. I mean, do you really want to go through the door with someone? I mean, you have to make a decision as to whether or not you can continue with this person or go it alone. But you have to really look at this unsettled feeling. I mean, your home is where your heart is. So if you are hooked up with somebody where you don't want to come home, that's a big message right there. So you want to make things work. You really do. But this is not for you. Just like Virgo, this relationship, it's like you don't have to go the distance with this person if it's not for you. Hi, Eugene. How are you? All right. Yeah, you don't have to go the distance. I just said that. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. You don't need to continue this. If it's not making you happy, it's like the knock on the door. See, I don't feel like you're married to this person. I feel as if, what it is that, they come and they go. And when they knock on your door, I mean, all of a sudden, you get this knot in your throat and you're all choked up because it's like, this is not who you wanted knocking on your door. So it is not for you. You're not going to go the distance with this person. And you know why. I don't know why. You know why. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's move on to our Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. How are you all Scorpios? What's going on? I'm actually looking forward to this full moon because it's in Aquarius. So that's a nice energy. Oh, some of you Scorpios are moving on. There may have been recent problems, issues, troubles, whatever it is. I feel like you've taken the high road and have decided, I'm just going to go towards calmer waters. Yeah, and this could be a situation in the home place that there is just no helping it, no fixing it. So, you know, it's like if once you've tried everything, Scorpio, what do? You move on. What else do we have for our Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign? Scorpio. Yeah, you might be dealing, whether this is you, it's a male energy, that is really, really difficult, demanding. They're not fair to you. I just get this real imbalance between you and a male energy. So if you're a male, it's between another male, you know, whatever. You know, it's just, I just get the sense that you're not being treated fairly. And it's time for you to find your fire. You know, quit trying to go along and hang on to a situation where you're not being treated well. You know, you deserve to be treated well with everyone. There's been a lot of chaos. I mean, it is truly time to go. I mean, you've been going in circles about this, but you have not been settled. You haven't been happy. You've been really unsettled. You have not been happy. And it's affecting everything. So, Scorpio, whoever this is, I just feel like you really need to make a big decision and look at yourself and say, do I really want to keep going like this? Right? Anything else for our Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Scorpio, Scorpio. So listen, people, please take what works and leave what doesn't. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. Yeah, it's definitely time to go. You know, this is one of those things that there's nothing left to clean up. There's nothing left to do. You've done all the work. You've tried. You've done everything, right? And, you know, in the past, you have not made the choice to go in another direction. You've hung in there trying to make it work, But now it's time to really make a decision about which direction you want to keep going in. Do you want to keep going? The cards keep saying, you know, it's time to go, make a change. So if you're involved in a situation that's been really unsettled, you know, it's been so unsettled, you can't even do anything. I mean, this goes on and on and on, this unsettled energy with you, Scorpio. So maybe you need to get away. Maybe you just, you know, before, you know, you run out of time. And for some of you, there may be almost like a deadline that you are trying to meet and you're just feeling like you can't meet it. Funny messages for you Scorpios out there. All right. So let's move on to our Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on, Saggies? How are you? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Sagittarius, what's going on for all our Saggies? What's going on? You're in your head about something. I feel like you're in deep, deep, deep thought. Yeah, it's about a situation as to, do I stay, again, like with Scorpio, or do I go? I mean, because you've been round and round and round in a situation, and you're trying to figure out how to fix it, really fix it. And the decision is do I stick with it to try to see if I can make it work, or do I reach out for a brand new life? Now, a lot of you Sagittarians right now are being pointed towards a new life. You know, things are happening, shifting. I mean, I think at times it makes you feel a little unsettled, but it's because, you know, you have to, when there's a big major shift, life change in your life, it's never easy because things have to fall and crumble away. And I feel like this is what you're almost fighting with emotionally, is the things that have to fall away so that you can move into this new life, knowing that they have to fall away. You know, that's a hard thing to let go of. So you can't be questioning things. You just need to just like go with it and be very present with the moment and where life is driving you. You know, because I feel like it's taking you home to a place that will really take care of you with this Treasure Island card. So good things for Sagittarius. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Now we got 5 people. We got 5 people. We got 4 people. We got 6 people. We got 4 people. We got 5 people. Anyway, welcome. Thanks for being tuned into my channel. Really appreciate it. If you don't mind, hit that like button. I really appreciate it when people hit the like button. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Capricorn? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Capricorn, Capricorn. Yeah, there. See, somebody hit that like button. Thank you. Capricorn, we're on the cusp of being happy, happy, happy. So happy, happy, happy. I think this has been a long time coming for you. So there's definitely a situation, a turnaround. I almost get the sense that for some of you Capricorns, you're very balanced, or you're feeling very balanced right now. Yeah, see, you've been trying to figure out how to find happiness in a bad situation. I did do Virgo. What happened to Virgo? I don't even remember what Virgo was about. Virgo. I think it had something to do with some kind of male energy. That wasn't go. Go ahead and go back and look at it. But for you, Capricorn, I feel as if, I mean, you're trying to make something happen, but it's almost as if you're always hit up against with turbulent waters. And this could be if you are a female with a male energy, if you are another male, you know who you're dealing with. But I definitely pick up there's a male energy that you struggle to find the happiness. It could be you're dealing with somebody who's very depressed. Or has, bipolar comes to mind, has some kind of, emotional disorder. But I feel as if, something comes through. It's almost as if, there's this, when you sit back long enough, it's amazing what you learn, right? You can sit in a corner of a room and start listening to conversations, and you'll learn more than if you ask a million questions. And I feel as if that's kind of you right now, Capricorn, where, you finally hear some news, a message that I think truly tells you the true, a true picture of what your relationship is like. What is your person doing when you're not home? What are they up to? How are they acting? Is it the same person you married? Is it the same person you hooked up with? Is this a personality dynamic that, you weren't ready for? I just feel as if you are involved with somebody where it's like you can't keep going round and round circles with this person. It's like you're depleted. There's nothing left for you. So some of you are in between making a decision as to whether or not, come out of this sense of depression. Remember I said I pick up a little depression. All these great clouds moving towards a life filled with more color. Because this is one of those things, you've done a lot of work, but things don't change with this person. So I do feel as if some of you Capricorns are going to move into another direction and make some big decisions as far as breaking cycles that weren't working. Somebody hasn't been very honest with you. That's the other thing. And this is what you might learn, this message that comes through about your person, Capricorn, where it's finally what you needed to hear in order to make the next step, the next moves, because nobody can tell anybody what to do. You can listen to me all day long, but you're going to do what you're going to do. And I feel like it's the information that comes into us that gives us what we need to make those decisions. And you, Capricorn, are getting some information that is helping you make some really good, solid, grounded decisions that you have avoided. All right. Yeah, milk and honey here, it's reversed. It's like you've come to the point where I don't think there's anything left to put into this. You've tried and you've lost faith in the relationship already. You've tried to make it work with this person. You have tried. You've tried to co-create with the soulmate of yours, but everything is left unsettled and you are always left feeling really bad. So it's like you want something to shift, something to change. You don't want to live like this anymore in this, relationship that keeps you suppressed, or a situation that keeps you suppressed, or a job that keeps you suppressed. Whatever it is, whatever that energy is, I think it's time for you to really look at it and make a decision as to whether or not you can shift it. All right, that was a mouthful for Capricorn. So let's move on to our Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Aquarians? Some Aquarians are involved in a legal battle. It could be a very complicated legal battle. So I would just make sure you have a very good lawyer. All right, Aquarius? All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What messages do you have for our Aquarians at this time? Yeah, here comes a message. Message in a bottle. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's this message? It's like I feel like you get a call from somebody that makes you super happy, Aquarius. I mean, there may be somebody in your world who has just been watching and watching and watching you, wanting to approach you, and I think finally they call you. And, you know, it's one of those energies where they weren't sure whether or not you like them, and you were feeling the same way, and I feel as if the two of you really vibe. So there's going to be a very happy relationship with some Aquarius out there. Sun, Moon, Rise. And it's time, because Aquarians have had a hard month, a hard year. Come to the edge, clean it up. Time to clean it up. Just went back to birth. Thank you very much. All right, thanks, Apollonia. All right, so listen, Aquarius, we have come to the edge. There's a situation where you're not sure whether or not you have any more faith in it. I don't know what that is, but I feel like you've got to rebuild something, you know, start from the ground up. If something that you have been working on, you're just like, I get the sense that you want to give up on something. And I just feel like you need to redo it. You know, somehow you need to like find the fuel, you know, to find that growth spurt again in whatever it is. Because you're going round and round and round, and it's like there's a missing piece that you're not seeing that is all you need to change the whole situation. So I feel as if a step back would be really important for some of you. I mean, you're left really unsettled about this, whatever this situation is. And I think you know exactly what it is. Do you know how like when you know it's like, oh, I need to change the battery in my car, but you don't. And then you say, well, it's not the battery, it's something else. And you know it's the battery. And, you know, so then something else breaks down, you know, and you're like, well, you know, it's the battery, you know, but you won't change the battery because you don't want to believe that it's the battery because you just got the battery, right, a month ago. How can it not be a good battery? Well, sometimes it's a bad battery kind of thing. So I just feel like, you know, quit saying that it's okay because there's something that you're doing that it's like you're just not seeing what's wrong. And it's like maybe what you need to do is like put it away and then come back to it and look at it and be like, oh, God, that's glaring. How did I miss that? In order to find a solution to a problem. So yeah, put it away, step back, and then come back in and see it with fresh eyes. And I think you'll see what the problem is so that you can fix it. All right, Aquarius? All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Pisces, Pisces. What's going on, Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Pisces. Pisces are being very quiet. You're being very quiet. Why are you being quiet? You don't want to say what you have to say. So you'd rather be quiet than say what you have to say. A few of you need to reach out and get some help. Right? I feel like if there's a situation in a relationship is what I'm picking up. We have a soul relationship where I feel as if there's a little chaos and conflict. You know, if you are, say, a Pisces with children, and you're just really overwhelmed with the whole, like, trying to keep, you know, the life going in the house, I just feel like maybe there's a situation that's happened where the two of you have fallen apart. And, you know, there's been a lot of chaos and conflict. Maybe you haven't been on the same page. Maybe one person thinks one thing about one situation, or you have two different visions, and then when you guys actually move towards it, you realize there's a big division. I just feel as if with this run of cards that, you know, to go reach out and get some help, whether it's from, you know, somebody in your congregation, your priest, therapist, you know, before you start building a life with somebody, you know, that there's already problems, you know, and maybe you are already together and you're trying to build this new life, but until you resolve the issues between the two of you, it's going to be very difficult to have a real sturdy foundation built between you. So a change has to happen. I mean, there has to be a shift in the energies between you and your person. And I get the sense because there's this real this real need to like go get help, go get help. Like, don't give this up, you know, because things aren't going well. I mean, there's no reason, you know, to make rash decisions and go in another road, you know. And some of you, well, it's not working, we might as well get divorced. I just don't feel that with you. What I feel is that, you know, there's a lot of miscommunication, Pisces, and, you know, you try to talk here and your person's not getting it. It's like, what in the world did you just say? So, yeah, for Pisces, I feel as if, you know, the key to all of this might be to like have that third person, you know, to kind of say, well, you know, are you hearing what he said? Are you hearing what she said? You know, that kind of thing. Because sometimes we think we hear things from the other person and we assume that they know what we said and what we meant, and they you know, they were clueless. They were on a whole other page. So I feel as if it's just a matter of miscommunication. All you got to do is kind of step back and, you know, get somebody to help you through some of this. Yeah, because, you know, this is one of those things. You want to build a solid foundation with this person and you want to go down the right road with them. You know, so if this is one of those things where, you know, we want to make a home together, we want to build a life together, you know, but you guys have two different visions, even though like you love each other, and this, I just feel all this sense of like, oh, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. And I just feel like you guys have to make a decision. You know, you're at that fork in the road about how we're going to move forward to build our life together. So there's just like stuff you have to clean up. I just feel like they're threads. I don't feel anything really bad with this energy, Pisces. I just feel like, you know, what you're feeling, this disconnect, is it's just, you know, you guys just need to find out how to get back on that same page. Truly, truly. All right. I guess we're done, huh? There's no more signs. All right, anything else? Nope. Anything else for anybody? Let's see. Final collective message. Let's do that. What's the final collective message for everyone out there? Oh, message in a bottle. I feel like a lot of us are going to be hearing news. Good, bad. I think news. I mean, if you've been waiting for news, for, you know, whatever news to help move you into your life, your new life, the present life, you need a bank loan, you need to, you know, contact with your family, you're pulling together whatever. I feel as if you definitely get some news that can really offer you something really, really good. So collectively, we're all moving into a whole new phase of life, and I think that's really amazing. All right, so that's it, guys. So I appreciate you all being here. Don't forget to hit that like button. And I think I am going to do a couple readings. I'm just going to record them and upload them. So, yeah, stay tuned, check in, and I will see you at the next one. Hit that like button, share, comment, and I'll see you at the next reading. All right, bye, guys.